Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of 501 Witty Podcast, the kickback. To my
That'd be right.
Got my man Slater here. Hey, we also got a special guest in the house today.
Give him a round of applause, everybody.
Mr. Chill Out Gary, aka Gary Austin, man. Tell the people what you got going on, brother.
Talk to the people.
Yeah, so I'll be doing skits on my page. You can follow me on Facebook and YouTube at Chill Out Gary. I'm gonna start stand-up comedy pretty soon, so y'all can check that out. So just follow me.
Man, I got a question, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead, go.
What made you want to get into comedy, bro? Like, what made you actually want to do like stand-up?
So growing up, I was basically like the shy kid. I didn't say too much. Anytime I had to do presentations in class, it was like major anxiety. So I just felt like every time I had to do a presentation in class, it was like I was nervous and scared.
Right.
But when I get up there in front of the class, every time what would make me feel better and make the anxiety go away is cracking a joke or two. And people will laugh, and then immediately I feel better.
Okay.
And so I always just love making people laugh.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. What about the skits?
Yeah.
The skits,
Where did they come along at?
I started watching Big Jock and Minx and all those guys online, and I saw like the route that they went with their skits and stuff, and I'm like, I could do that. And that's another platform to make people laugh, and you can come up with your own ideas and just spread laughter to the world.
That's what's up, man.
I mean, laughter is very important, especially in these times and days. It's in history. I mean, I'd rather be smiling and have a good time with the fellas or just on my own. You're just mad and pissed off.
Man, for real.
I mean, you need that positivity in your life. And I mean, hey, man, for those who have not checked us out, or if this is our first time visiting this channel, like you said, hell, Chill Out Gary on Facebook, and of course the links to any YouTube page and Instagram if he has it out there. Just follow suit, support myself, me and Bobby, and of course support Gary. We're just trying to do good things in the community, and one day we get to that particular level, calling the shots, and bringing everyone on board.
I just want to say, I feel like, I call him G for short, but I feel like he's been a huge blessing to the channel, man. Like, ever since we brought him on, it was just like, it just popped, just like that. It was just natural, man. So, just want to give a big shout out to my boy right
Good
here.
chemistry. No homo, but it's just good chemistry.
He definitely holds it down, always there when we need him, man. So,
Yeah, I feel the same way about y'all, man, because I started this, like, man, I got to think of all these ideas to do by myself. And, like, y'all saw the content I was doing, little stuff by myself, and I'm like, man, this going to run out at some point, because you can't keep doing stuff by yourself. You need other creative minds.
right.
Correct.
So, as soon as I start feeling like, man, this starting to get a struggle, because I don't really know how I'm going to think of something else to do by myself, y'all hit me up on Facebook and was like, hey, you want to collab? And so, shoot, I'm like, yeah, let's do it. I know he always say stuff about me saying collab instead of saying it.
He took the man took the stuff out of my head. I was like, oh God. He said collab again.
I heard it, but I was just like, okay.
I let it go. I let this shit go. But man,
let it go.
he brought it to us. So y'all hear about the collab. Not collab, collab.
Yeah.
It's all love.
But yeah, man, we met that first time. We had our first meeting, and the rest has been history, man. Since then, we've been making history, man. Definitely look forward to working with this guy in the near future. Somebody gonna blow up.
Oh no, all of us.
When one of us blow up, believe it, everybody.
You gotta stay
everybody
consistent.
blowing up.
Quick update, guys, real quick. The Cowboys just scored again, so it's 29-17. So,
Okay, so
Okay,
we're looking a little better on the
Yeah, we
board.
might come back.
yeah, I don't know. They got the ball 5 minutes left in the third quarter. And it's our ball. It's first and goal, so we score again. It'd be 24-29. So
How much time we got left?
in the third quarter, 5 minutes, bro. With our ball, first and goal, 17-29. We score again, it's 24 points. So
Yeah.
it's in there. We just gotta get in there. So also the defense in the second half is got to
they
take
got to
together.
step up.
Yeah, Jalen Smith and them boys got to take care of that business.
I ain't gonna lie, man. It's tough being a Cowboy fan, bro. It's tough.
Definitely.
We America's team.
Yeah.
Everybody want to hate on us.
The most valuable franchise across all sports, as far as money.
Right.
It's crazy. Always a topic of conversation when it comes to sports. And I know for y'all it's hard for me too. I get made fun of. And those who out there, y'all know who y'all are. like I said, they give me shit because I got 2 teams in the NFL that I love, which one other being the Patriots. You know, I got lucky with Tom Brady being a great quarterback that he was. I know you can swoon me all you want to and not give a fuck about the Patriots. And shout out to Cam Newton. Hey, hopefully do good things up there in New England. So, like I said, I got 2 teams, so I got 2 teams to cheer for.
Boy, Brady looking kind of unhappy over there on the sideline.
Well, I ain't see this morning. Seen something this morning?
I just saw a meme on Facebook. And it said, basically, Brady was over there looking like, and then the meme said, so, y'all don't cheat to win over here?
That's fucked up.
Yeah, we do that over there in New England. So
Hey.
Let's bring the energy over to Tampa Bay.
Let time pass. Last time I checked, they were winning. That was last week.
They winning today.
Yeah, they winning right now. I think the score, here we go, okay, 21-7 in the third quarter.
Who they playing Carolina?
Carolina. It's another division game, back-to-back division games. They lose this one, they be down, 0-2 in the division. You don't want that shit. But anyway.
We hit it right now.
Well, that's not division though. We only lost to non-conference opponents. So that's, that ain't too bad, but you don't want to go in the season starting 0-2. But Cowboys, man.
What you mean going in the season starting 0-2?
For the Cowboys. If they lose today, they'll be 0-2.
Right.
But the only thing difference is it's not a divisional game. They ain't lost to the Eagles, they ain't lost to the Giants, they ain't lost to the Redskins. So even though we got 0-2.
Speaking of the Eagles, man, it's woo.
They get ass thrashed by them Rams out there. But I ain't fucked up. Fuck them Eagles.
All y'all Eagles fans out there, while y'all riding the Cowboys, y'all need to be worried about y'all team.
I think like Korea, you know what I'm talking about, Mr. Dismute.
Man, because y'all...
Mr. Dismute, fuck them Eagles. And also T. Berry out there. I know you Eagles fans don't fly, Eagles fly. Fuck y'all.
Die, Eagles, die.
Yeah, all that shit. I was just crash. Fuck them Eagles. And fuck them, the Washington football team. That's what they call it.
Man, we gotta
change their name.
Yeah. Hey, they
Washington football.
They no longer racist up there in Washington, I guess.
That's
but,
crazy, man.
Washingtons.
Yeah, there you go. So, and then of course them damn fucking Giants. Who gives a fuck about
man? What did the Black Lives Matter movement spark that whole change?
On some real shit. It's not, in a sense, but it wasn't because they had a change of heart. It's just because the money was leaving. Because the other particular sponsors, like, you know what, we gotta look good too.
Right.
It's not really about the actual movement. It's about the dollars. No one's gonna support this and support that if we're not fucking hopping on this particular train. Right. And so, hey, them guys like, hey, we gotta get on board too, Mr. Danny Snyder. We gotta take care of this business, man. Our sponsors are just pulling away. We losing hundreds of millions of dollars. He reluctantly finally changed his mind. Said, all right, whatever. That's why he can't even find a nickname. All these damn names, you still can't find a nickname? Really? But the color's still the same. I guess they'll change the colors when they change the name of the damn team. But fuck them Washington football teams out there too. Can't call you Redskins no more because you're no longer racist, I guess. But anyway, fuck you too.
What? On to more interesting topics. Sorry. So, I've been on the net a lot here lately, man.
You sound like me like you was last week.
I know, man.
I'm sorry, I'm rubbing off on you, man. And it's more, look at this. I know. Hey, it happens.
Anyway, like I was saying, I've been surfing the net a lot here lately, man. Just doing research on different things.
And what'd you find out?
Oh man, I've been seeing a lot of. I know dudes do it too, but I see a lot of females, man. With this Onlyfans stuff, like, I just really don't know how to feel about that because I feel like they using it as a hustle, but at the same time, I feel like it's like soft porn and damn near prostitution because that's just my opinion. Feel how you
talk, hey man, talk.
But you basically sharing news for money. I mean, isn't that kind of in the lines of soft porn and prostitution? I mean, in a way. How y'all feel about that?
I'll chime in. I'll let you go first, Mr. Austin. Go ahead. And I'll chime in on the back end.
It's funny because my first stand-up, I'm going to touch on OnlyFans. That's going to be like my opener.
Don't give your joke away, though.
No, I'm not giving it away, but yeah, it's funny. And I find that it's crazy that females can make so much money on there as well. But, I mean, yeah, it's kind of prostitution a little bit, but it works for them. And like, my bad. I know this girl, Makila J. She on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
She make buku money on there. I know she at least making a little bit over $1 million a year on her OnlyFans.
Wow.
And so, yeah,
So dudes actually paying to see her naked, like.
I mean,
yes, sir.
I mean, I'd like y'all get through them time in. Yeah.
Me personally, I could never do that, man. Like.
Are you saying just from a man's perspective, like you can't
Just from me and me, like.
Get your ring circle and.
No, man. Like, I just can't see me paying to see nobody naked.
So my thought on it is that it's all a perception thing. So like you see these Instagram models and you get accustomed to seeing them, and so then they always promote their OnlyFans. Like every time they post something, follow my OnlyFans, go to my OnlyFans. And so if you become particularly fond of this Instagram model, then your curiosity gets the best of you, and you like, I'm gonna go check it out. And so then you spend your money, you go to it, and then a lot of them are local people. So like maybe a girl that any of us might have talked to back in the day, and she turned us down and said no, and then now she got her OnlyFans, and your curiosity's still there because that's the one you never got. So a lot of people go and just check it out to see what they doing. So a lot of them get local support, but it's harder to go and get the support of everybody.
Well, y'all both good, done.
For the time being,
all right. Well, we all know, if you didn't know, OnlyFans started out not necessarily for porn stars, it's just anybody with a particular following. It was basically like a direct network between you and your actual fans. Because they wanted to kind of break through the minutia as far as like Patreon and things like that, because sometimes these other places, they take a certain percentage of your income. Well, OnlyFans was there to kind of get the most bulk of your money. Your money goes straight to you like a cash out. You get all your money.
So how is the site making money?
Because you may have to pay a certain fee every month to be using that service. And so OnlyFans is there for like not necessarily porn stars, just anybody with a particular follower. They can set up OnlyFans and you and your fan interact right there. And they can pay to be provided, to have access to your life. Not necessarily naked photos, they can just be you at the house, whatever. And of course now with Instagram models and people who have, of course, involved in the adult industry, they said, okay, I'm gonna go over there too. Because I can make the side money instead of whatever I'm making in my contract. Then they take a certain percentage because it's a job. I can go straight to OnlyFans too and get my money directly to me and make up whatever I'm not making in my career in the adult industry, or even if it's something soft porn or whatever. Now, that's how OnlyFans blew up, because now everyone, as far as the male subscribing network, will go straight to OnlyFans and follow their favorite porn stars, Instagram models, things of that nature. So that's why it became public nature, and OnlyFans got the stigma about it's just strictly for porn. But if you get an OnlyFans account right now, you can follow anybody. You just have to follow a porn star. You can follow anybody who has one. So now, my opinion on it, I'm pro prostitution, I'm pro porn, I'm pro all that stuff. So it don't really, I don't care. I think it's, hey, you do what you gotta do. Because as an adult, you know, even myself, I'm a very avid watcher of porn on my Twitter, whatever, you know. Shout out to Pornhub, shout out to X-Hamster, shout out to X Videos.
Wow, this nigga really knows like every site, don't he?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of porn stuff from the 90s up to current days or whatever. All my girls I used to watch, they done retired and went on to other things. I aged out the game. But anyway, hey, it is what it is. You know, if I was a female and, you know, had a decent body, and because you don't necessarily just straightly, you know, you don't have to do all what they do on there. You can just show your titties and that's it.
So let's look at it through another window then.
Okay, you told me if you have kids.
You got a daughter, right?
Yeah, I have a daughter.
Okay, I got a daughter.
Yeah.
What if your daughter came to you and said, "Hey, Dad, I feel like I want to do this or do that," and she bring up OnlyFans.
Okay.
And you know what this is.
Yes, sir. And this,
now, would you feel as such as supportive as you do now with your daughter, with other people, or how does it go?
And answer the question, at that moment, I would say I would try to discourage her from doing so. However, I understand she is an adult. And I can't tell, you know, at the end of the day, it's not my decision. I would educate her on like the effects that it would have on her career going forward. If she want to go to a different venture in business, then it may affect her future plans in the future. So think about that, take that into account. So I would say, I mean, because she's an adult. I mean, what I'm gonna do? Stop her from, we're gonna go to the house, tear her camera down, take her damn lighting off? No, I don't pay no bills at her place. You know what I'm saying? if she had a, let's say, for example, a lot of these, before OnlyFans came popular, you had strip clubs. A lot of strippers paid their way through college, and a lot of them didn't stay in the game for long. They got their money up, they got their degree, and they moved on to bigger and better things.
That's basically what it is, though, like a strip club online.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I look at it from that. I can't get too mad because now, granted, some girls stay with it long term because it's making all this money for them. But a lot of girls get their money up, they save it, and next thing you know it, they put that particular lifestyle behind them, and they move on to bigger, better things.
But how can you put that lifestyle behind you?
It's always out there because now it's over virtually.
Right.
But that's the price you may have to pay. But once again, if I as a male adult can kind of say, you know what, yeah, she's do porn on OnlyFans, but now she's doing something else. She got a fucking daycare. As long as she's good with the kids and she got a license and the kids are learning in preschool, the daycare is sanitary, it's following the guidelines, I can't be too upset. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, she taking care of business. Yeah, she did that shit back in the day. Hell, I don't, hey, she still look good now in her 40s. We should look back when she was 25. Fuck it. And you know, go ahead.
I feel like it's a cry for attention.
No, Grant, that's
my opinion.
No, you're not wrong in that opinion. You're not wrong in that because that's true too. A lot of girls who became porn stars went to Hollywood as a particular inspiring actress.
I'm not even speaking of porn, though. I'm just saying, like,
that's what I'm saying. When I'm getting to the whole psychological thing you just said, as far as looking for attention, because whatever's going on psychologically, they gravitate to their particular lifestyle, and they get those things they were seeking. And of course, the benefit now, they're getting money behind it.
So you're saying the start of porn is something small like OnlyFans?
No, I'm not saying it's small. I'm saying the psychological approach that you just spoke to. I agree with that. Because a lot of girls who have particular lifestyles growing up, either being abused, or whatever the case may be, the attention they sought after, now they're getting in tenfold because they're getting the money and they're getting the particular attention from clicks, viewership, subscriptions. So like they're getting all that now.
But they still want to be treated like a lady.
Once again, I can't control that because, and I see where you come from. That's what I'm saying. What you're saying is not
It
false.
blows my mind, bro. It just.
But I hear this too, and you speak to this too. Let's say the roles were equal or sometimes reversed. Let's say it was a big demographic of women out here who love seeing men naked. Mm-hmm. And we was like, all right, there's some money to be made out there. And guys was just going to OnlyFans, and you don't think guys were doing taking their shirt off. Yeah, had little dick pic videos, whatever, they masturbating and shit like that. But they was making money. You had a certain tier of people paying you $15 a month, just like that. Another tier of people paying you $35 a month, just like that. And you got these premier packages where they paying $50 and above. And on top of your live feed, they give you real-time donations. Do this for me, do this for me.
You'll do this?
No, I wouldn't. But I'm saying I wouldn't fault a man or the male demographic for doing so because there's money to be made.
Out of self-respect, you wouldn't do it, right?
I mean, that's my moral.
Right.
But I'm saying I can't fault the next man. Go ahead, Gary. You got something to add?
My thing with it is though, it's just like any other job. They just using their body as a job, and a lot of them on there not even having sex with nobody. They just in their room by themselves, using toys and just dancing in front of the camera. That's the easiest money ever. If you can make $1 million a year doing that,
and don't need a house.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
you get
that's legit.
You brush your teeth, stay in the same pajamas you slept in, and you just go right to that bedroom over there and turn on the little ring cam. And the ring light and.
Yep.
All right, guys, what we got to do today? What you want me to do?
Sound like you done this before.
No, I just know. I know people who just, I studied the business, bro. That's how I knew about the background, stuff like that. I understand.
Yeah, they be doing stuff that they gotta do anyway, like taking a shower. That's stuff. I mean.
And then and sometimes these people.
Yeah, you got some sick ass people out here. Man.
No,
they get off on shit like that too, though.
Well, as far as what you mean?
Like what he said, just everyday chores, like everyday routine, like brushing your teeth or going to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, there's people out there that like what they like. There are certain fetishes, they want to see every aspect of your life. So if they gonna pay to do it, and you want to give them access to that, once again, if I'm an adult, they're an adult, and we make this mutual decision together, we adults. We got 6 minutes, so we good. But me personally, I can't fault them. I understand for the moral aspect, I wouldn't do it because I know the line of work I'm trying to get into. Even I can't go further with that kind of background. And that'd be another discussion for another day, because I got some things I can talk about that as far as the hypocrisy in Hollywood, how they look down upon those who do certain things like that. But these same people who look down on you in their spare time and their off time, they go have parties with these same people. They do the cocaine, the blow, they do all this stuff with these same people. They talk bad about they blacklist people who do porn, but in their spare time, they go have sex on their wives and shit like that with porn stars. That's another topic for another day. But like I said, it is what it is, man. We adults, man. I wouldn't do it, but hey, I'm a particular, sponsor in that because I do watch it on a regular basis. So I'm not paying for shit, but that's why you got Twitter. Because if you go to my Twitter timeline now, it's all free porn. They posted themselves, so they promote it. I'm looking at the free clips. So thank you,
I'm gonna look at the free shit.
Oh yeah, it's gotta be free because I'm not paying for no porn. I'm not doing that no more. I used to buy, porn, back in the day, porn stores, I'd go there and use buy two, get the third one for free. I was, for those who knew me back in my military days and I was kicking it, yeah, watching porn eating dinner was a regular thing.
Watching porn.
Yeah, that's more stories in the future. But yeah, watching porn, eating dinner, cutting pork chops and some damn mashed potatoes.
What a concoction.
Yeah, in a POV.
At the same time?
What you talking about? Was I getting it done to me, or we was just watching it?
No, he was watching porn and eating at the same time.
That's what I'm saying, at the same time.
Yeah, wherever I was chilling at, they would make dinner, we'll grab our plates, and I grabbed my little bookcase, little CD case you had the CDs in. We had a separate case strictly for porn.
So it'd be you and the other people doing this?
Well, the female, yeah, she'll make dinner, and then we have people over, and we'll just watch porn. Hey, grab this DVD out of there. It'd be like 3, 4, 5 of us. It depends who are in the house chilling.
That's so weird, bro. That's so awkward.
It ain't awkward. It's just one of the things.
Anxiety.
Why you get anxiety when we adults,
so
man?
Weird, bro.
That's weird.
That's weird.
What's weird? So it's just like watching a horror movie and shit like that. Instead of Jason Voorhees, you seeing fucking Jake Steve. Whatever fucking it is. Are you seeing Brian Pumper, Lloyd Banks looking ass nigga?
Oh boy,
Mr. Marcus.
So someone got aroused. What is?
You talking about as far as us eating, watching, getting aroused?
Yeah, like.
Which in most cases, man, the guys they're there to supply whatever need they need as far as weed, whatever, and they'll eat and they'll leave. I just be the lucky guy to stay back with other chicks there, and we just have our fun after we get to put the dishes in the sink. Dishes get cleaned later.
So how does that go about? So y'all just sit there and then you just like,
hey man,
hey, you want to do what they doing?
No, we just have we grind.
It's so weird, bro.
No, it's just, we have fun. We critique. And the girl, she ain't getting wet. She still dry. Like, she dry. She fake. You tell she on drugs. She gotta get high before they push play. You can just tell who real, who fake, and who gotta get assistance in the background.
It's getting real over here today, y'all.
Yeah, but it is what I had a good time. I ain't complaining. And shout out to the ones I was sharing those moments with. Appreciate it. It was great.
Yeah, shout out to whoever that is. I don't,
yeah,
I don't know y'all.
You weird too, just like him. Dang.
Oh, shit.
But hey, here's a few seconds, guys. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back on the other side of the commercial. See you in a minute.
What's up, YouTube world? Hey, this your boy E-Bar from 501 Witty coming at you for the one time. Do me a favor, head on over to that YouTube page, click that subscribe button, also turn your notifications on. Hey, we got so much content we want to share with you guys and we don't want you to miss out. Thanks for your support and your likes and your views, man. One.
We back from the commercial, guys. Hey, hopefully you enjoyed those particular run ads that we put on there. Hey, subscribe to the channel. Watch the episodes. If you just picked them today, like this is your first viewing of us, take your ass back to fucking last year, March 2019, and watch the first episode. Work your way up to the top. Catch up where you left off. And shoot to the man, Chill Out Gary. On his Facebook account, Chill Out Gary.
He also on YouTube as well.
Also, and subscribe to him. Check the man out. Comment in the bottom too. Be respectful. We had some good old civil discord, and like, and also share every link you see. Please.
It's free.
I mean, yeah, support us.
browsing all day anyway.
And okay, you got Netflix, which is whatever, $10.99, $15.99. Disney Plus at $7.50, whatever it is. Hulu. Hey, we free.
Onlyfans.
Hey. It is what it is. Just subscribe. But we appreciate you guys just chilling with us, staying on. We're going to transition from the Onlyfans, and it's very unfortunate, guys. A local place that we kind of both worked at, they're closing their doors next week. I mean, it's crazy. Schlumberger, Cameron, their last day is next week for good.
They've been closing for the past 3 weeks, ain't they?
But the last official day is September 30th. They've been shipping shit out of there. Like, it's literally, like I said, like we talked about it last time, it's a ghost town out there.
So is anybody actually still physically in the building,
yeah,
on the floor?
It's a skeleton crew. Those who have not got laid off, they're literally on their, the only reason why they're there is to pack up shit, ship it out shipping. Like trucks all day, trucks are pulling up, they're carefully loading product to get it out to either Oklahoma, to the scrap yard, whatever. So yeah.
I wonder what they're gonna do with that building, man.
Well, it's gonna be sitting there till someone buy the land, and then some, like I said, it could be an Amazon plant that could be just strictly for storage. Or Coca-Cola can get it and say, we're gonna store all the shit there now, whatever. Cause it'll go for cheap, cause the city don't want the shit that's sitting there as a ghost town, shit grow up, as far as like weeds and shit. The building start to deteriorate, you gotta have the shit lively.
It's already old too.
Yeah, been there since the fucking 40s. But getting to that reason why I brought it up, a lot of times things can go under because of, you know, bad supervision and bad leadership. And it gets the particular plant or the facility in place where, you know, it becomes less valuable to the company overall. And by them fucking up and not taking care of their business and being that particular great leader they should have been, you had the building closing. And just to kind of touch on that, you know, have y'all even had problems in the past? You ain't going into no specific names, but any place you've worked at where you had just a bad supervisor, a horrible boss.
I have. And just to kind of go back a little bit on what you said about the reason they closed. In 516, man, y'all full of shit.
Yeah, that article on 516 was bullshit.
COVID-19, man. Get
Don't you let the motherfuckers lie to you like that?
Get
man,
out of here with
come
that.
on, what happened to the journalism? Dig deeper.
Right, but
yeah.
Anyway, yeah, man, I've had a few supervisors, man, like that that's, I feel like, for one, they put the wrong people in these positions. And it's like, once they get in these positions, they get big-headed automatically. Like, it's weird to me because they feel like they gotta watch you as like they in daycare. You in daycare, like, who wanna be watched all day? Like, you assign me a job.
I know what I'm doing.
You expect me to do it, so I'm going to do my job because I don't want to get fired. I need my job, so why watch me all day long? Like, what? I mean, are you getting a kick out of that, or like what? Like, what's the deal on that? I hate micromanagement, man. We're not kids, bro. We grown.
Grown ass men and women. If I fuck up, let me know.
And if we're not doing our job, it's gonna show. So
yeah,
somebody gonna snitch on the floor. You always got that one work snitch. They're gonna tell on everybody.
I know this one woman was doing the little forklift in a certain section in our area. She couldn't wait to go see you fuck up, so she go tell that next person. She know what she is out there. You know exactly who you are.
Yeah.
And guess what? Your ass on the floor like the rest of us. Look where that shit got you.
Nowhere.
Boy, it sure don't get you nowhere.
Go ahead and speak to it here.
Speaking on them putting the wrong people in the positions. I done worked at a couple jobs that they just recycle managers. Like, they have a manager, a spot will come open, and then they'd go to a whole different store and get another manager that was at another store and put them in the manager position instead of moving people up. And so, this particular job, I'm not gonna say their name because they're a big company. They might try to sue us or something.
No,
but
they ain't gonna sue nothing. Yeah, what they gonna take from us?
But I was working at this particular job, and it was a guy, he had been there for 11 or 12 years. And so every time a manager position opened up in our department, he would go for it. He'd been there the longest, so you would think he know everything.
Yeah, very knowledgeable.
Very knowledgeable.
Probably respect to the people.
Yep, and he would have been a good fit for the job, and they just overlooked him every time. Put somebody that was a manager in another department in the store, they'll put them over there. Then they'll go get somebody that was a manager at another store, put them over there. But the thing they did every time they brought somebody over there, is how the guy that been there 11 years training.
Oh,
I'm like,
that's some
you
bullshit.
want me to? You want? I said, man, you need to tell them, y'all want me to train them, and I went out for the job. They don't know what they doing, but you asking me, and I went out for the job when you could have just gave me the job.
Giving people all that knowledge and shit like that.
Yeah.
Making something even less valuable because now they continue to overlook him because he gave all the information they need to
Yeah.
them.
And then the manager don't stay over there longer. They don't fit well, and now you back at square one, and this guy still here. So
that
company's
also
just terrible.
That also causes a high turnover rate for companies too, man. Because people are just not finna put up with bullshit. Like, you got people out here really like their job, and you bring the wrong person in, it'll make people hate to get up and go to work, man. Like, it's crazy.
And I'll just say, supervisors, bad ones I've had in the past, recently in the past in regards to my military days and things of that nature. If you are a particular supervisor, especially a person of color, my black people, you know what I'm saying? You get fortunate, you get blessed to be put in these positions in leadership, and now you're a supervisor. But then all of a sudden, it's like not their skin don't change, but their mindset change. And y'all know what I'm talking about. They want to appease to their Caucasian brethren.
Get out.
And all that shit, some Jordan Peele shit. And they fuck over their own people.
Man.
Like, I had that recently. He know who he is. Fuck you too. And look where he got your ass. Unemployed.
Boy, I definitely.
And so, with that said, if you black out there, I understand there's a demographic of us, they do fuck up, they come to work late, can't do their job right, whatever the case may be. But for the most part, if you got some good people under you, do not, and I repeat, do not fuck over your own people to appease another group of people. It gets you nowhere. Especially if you're supposed to be a man of God, pastor.
Ooh, pow, pow. Shots fired.
But go ahead, man.
You had something?
Yes, I was working with a guy like that. Like he was an associate just like us. And our manager, she was an asshole sometimes, but she was cool sometimes. But majority of the day, she was an asshole. And the guy that was working with us, we all do the same stuff. Like we come in to work late, we have somebody clock us in, or we come in hours late and act like we forgot to clock in, adjust our time, do all that stuff. Come back late from breaks. They go smoke weed and stuff on their breaks, do stuff like that. And so he was real cool with the manager. And she was black too. And so she put in a good word for him. So he got the job. And like you said, it just like his skin didn't change, but his mindset did. Yeah. He started trying to please the management in the store. And so everything he used to do with us, he used it against us. So if he know we clock in late, he like they probably didn't get here on time. Run the cameras back, see if they got here.
Oh, dirty ass.
If they late on their break, they probably in their car. Run the cameras back, see when they coming in, riding you up, yelling at you, doing all kinds of stuff. He just working with us, just an associate, just like us. Yeah, now he over the top with us, and causing us hard times. So
if you fit this particular mode, you talking about fuck you too.
I feel like it takes a strong person to be a manager or supervisor, especially a person of color, man, because true enough, over you're gonna have the man. And I feel where y'all coming from. Like, you gotta kind of find that happy medium, man, to kind of just please here and please there, man. And if you know certain things is wrong that's coming up from like above your power, I mean, kind of try to work this shit out with them. Don't just
supposed to be a filter,
right? Just don't go out and bash your people, like the people that you used to be cool with or whatever, because that's gonna make them not like you.
Exactly.
So you gotta kind of find that happy medium, man, and just go from there, man. Don't just try to please. I ain't gonna say be a people pleaser, but try to stay on everybody's good side, if that makes sense.
And just to piggyback what you just said, I want people too, when you get in a position of management, or if you're already there, understand these corporations. At the end of the day, they don't give a fuck about you at all. Nope. I mean, it's about making money, getting their bigger piece of the pie.
Nothing but a number.
So what I'm getting at is, understand the big picture here is, everyone that's employed there, they're there to get a paycheck. They want to do the best job possible. Work with them, train them, give them the necessary tools. If you don't have that shit, then go to upper management, request that shit. If you can't get it, keep fighting. Never give up. And also keep it real in those particular meetings you have with your managerial staff meetings. Like I said, understand what's really going on, identify what the fucking problem is, and don't take a shit on us, the people below you. And don't fuck us over in the process.
Right.
If you know that the company's not giving a fuck about us at our level, don't you act like they give a fuck about you and you don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? Just don't do that shit. Know what's really going on.
Just like the companies don't care about us, I don't care about them. I'm just there to do my job and get my check. That's it. I can care less whether you like me or not. I'm not there to make friends, so.
Cause they preach that family shit, but they don't want to pay you respectfully. It's crazy how certain companies, you know what I'm saying, they have a bad year, they don't give you no raises, right? But when they have a great year, they still give you a little piece of shit raise.
There you go.
I mean, think about that. Performance across the board, numbers we've never seen before, guys. Record third quarter, record fourth quarter.
Honestly, man, and speaking of raises, bro, like these little change raises, it's nothing, man, because I literally just got a raise probably about 2 weeks ago, and it was 50 cents. I'm going to tell y'all what the difference it made on my check, after taxes and everything. Guess what? Just guess
$2.
$20 extra.
Full, hey, you got a full tank of gas.
Not at that Tahoe, brother.
Yeah.
No.
A half a tank of gas.
Yeah, a half.
Maybe 3/4.
So $20 extra, what's that, $5,000 a year? Something like that, maybe a little less.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. So, to all these corporations, if you're a corporation owner, you need to up that, man. $20 ain't shit. Like,
yeah, you can't have a certain.
throw somebody a couple dollars extra, or $5, man. Like, you can afford it because hell, you living good. Why not?
Even if it's just $1.10, that's better than 50 cents.
Right, man.
$1.25. You know, those are actual raises.
That's crazy.
$1.25, 30 cents is not gonna make any difference in anybody's paycheck. They take this shit up in taxes.
Right, there's tax, extra tax.
I mean, think about it. You working your ass off for a full calendar year, coming in on time, taking care of the product, pushing the shit down the stream, and it's getting out the back door, or you work in a particular hospital. Everything in your shift going well for a full fucking year. And they come to you, they slide a piece of paper across the table. Hey, you know you're doing a great job and such and such. Look at that paper, they're only saying 25 cents. What the fuck? But at the same time you getting that 25 cents, some motherfucker getting $1 million in their fucking paycheck as a bonus.
To do less than what you're doing.
Granted, these guys and girls probably work their ass off to get to that position, but damn, it's only one position or a certain position at the top, bro. There's a lot of us down here. Take care of us too. We got families, we got things we're trying to do.
Because a lot of them at the top, the upper levels, don't even know what's going on down there.
No, you give a fuck less. They don't
It's all about numbers.
earning reports. That's what they're looking at. Then the board, what we getting, what's it look like, what's the forecast? Yep, great. All right. Hey, sir, we getting a raise today? This year? I don't know.
Ooh, it hurt their feelings when you ask them that question.
You getting a raise? Like, well, you know, we got to take a look at the numbers. Maybe we'll get back with you.
I hate when they say that. I got to take a look at the numbers, but that's what you do all day long.
Yeah, what else are you looking at?
Right.
And y'all, we see what's going on real time. The stocks are up, people buying your stocks. So, hey, come on, shareholders, they happy. Make us happy too.
Yep. What kills me is they have those little company meetings where they get everybody together. Oh, this quarter we made $300 million.
Sound real familiar, huh?
And it's like,
Look what that got you. Unemployed. Thanks for lying.
Dang.
You know who you are, the one with the same hair every day. Hair didn't change, but like you know, like Marge on The Simpsons. The motherfucker stay the same. Wet, dry, don't matter. You know what we're talking about.
Man, that's crazy, man. Yeah. They really be in there bragging about how much money they made, and they'll throw you something like, yeah, we got everybody Subway sandwiches.
Bro,
like,
that is
we
a
don't want that.
That's a spit in the face. Like,
nobody wants that.
You up here bragging about how much money the company make. To our faces. We've been out here slaving all day long. Oh, we made millions of dollars this quarter. Like you just said, Subway. I'm going to go buy that when I get off work.
I had that for lunch already.
Right. Exactly. I mean, what is this doing?
I got something better than that in my locker.
Come on.
And then the crazy part is, that's just your location. It's several locations around the world. So if our store made $300 million, how much did the company make? That's a lot. That's crazy, bro. So the company got the money. They just they don't care about you.
So take care of your people.
Yeah.
It's proven. if your people that work for you are happy, they'll be willing to come work, and they're happy to work for you. And in order to maintain that, you have to pay us respectfully.
Happy employees cuts down on injuries.
All that shit.
Attendance levels goes up. Overtime goes up. People want to come to work. People are happy. They don't want to be there.
Yep.
And guess what? It's going to go right back into the economy because we can afford what we can afford. We're going to spend what we're going to spend it on. And guess what? The full cycle continues.
We just want to live.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's not trying to be rich and just taking trips to the Turks and Caicos every fucking weekend. Yeah. But we want to at least be able to pay our fucking mortgage.
Yeah, and still have some money left over.
And still put food in our refrigerator for our families.
Yeah, right.
Have a decent, reliable transportation. Hell. And also, hell, I may want to go to Disney World more than just once every fucking 5 to 10 years.
Facts.
People got to save for 6 years just to go to one fucking location. Ain't that some bullshit?
Yeah, it definitely is.
We gotta go to Liberty Land in Memphis.
R.I.P. Liberty Land, man. Hey, I used to love that place.
Hey, yeah, it was affordable. And now we got Magic Springs down the way. It is what it is. But hell, fuck that. I'm going to Six Flags in Dallas, bro. I'm doing all that. But anyway, I'm getting to the fact, take care of your people.
Yeah.
I don't want to have steak every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to Ruth's Chris eventually. All that shit's great. Delicious. I wish they had Copeland still here. I missed that motherfucking place.
Corporate, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, what happened?
That's where they had their meetings at.
Yeah.
Or the lunches.
Yeah.
You know?
So, yeah, man. Shout out to Copeland's, man. I missed that motherfucking place. Oh, man.
I hate y'all left Little Rock, man. Y'all need to come back.
That pandemic fucked them over.
Man.
Copeland.
Or either bring a Papados to Little Rock.
Yeah, get a Papados to this motherfucker.
Really?
Every time I'm in Dallas and Houston, I gotta have the Papados if I leave Texas. This shit's delicious. You have Papados? Mm-hmm. Well, do yourself a favor. You take your ass to Texas, stop at Papados. Please.
Or either have them bring you something back like I did.
And hey, let me know.
Because you go to Texas all the time.
And yeah, I'm glad you did that shit. That shit, hey, it'll last the ride. And it's just as delicious as you just got it from the damn restaurant yourself.
Facts.
Woo, boy. Pasta, Mardi Gras, great.
And to piggyback back on the corporation thing, if y'all want to know why unemployment is so high, people would rather sit at home and not do nothing than to be working and making the same amount of money. So just remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Or more.
Yeah. Why would I go to work and slave to make the same amount that I could make sitting at home?
Hell, nowadays people say, fuck it, I can get Onlyfans.
Man, what? Everything comes right back full circle.
Hey, yeah, so it is what it is.
Hey, y'all better start treating your people right, man. There's gonna be a lot of OnlyFans owners out here.
Any but in closing, guys, anything that we touch on before we get the fuck out of here?
Cowboys, step your fucking defense up,
hey,
man.
Speaking of that,
let's
check the
game.
score. Let's check the score right now. Hold on, let's see what we got going on.
Oh, they done ran off on the plug again. 39-24. Cowboys losing.
In 8 minutes left in the Eagles. The Falcons got the ball right now. Fuck, but it's 4th and 9 on the Dallas 13 though. So they in field goal range. So they can still get some more points on the board. God damn, Cowboys. Ugh. Them damn Eagles getting their ass whooped.
You know what? The Cowboys, as a team, as a whole, I don't blame y'all.
It's still
y'all working hard. Y'all working your ass off, and it just goes right back to the conversation we had. Corporation is really fucking y'all over.
Jerry Jones.
That's the number one problem.
It was going crazy when that man. I'm not wishing this shit, but when that man finally, when God called him home, watching Cowboys finally get him a ring.
Oh yeah, they gonna win. He just need to step down and let his son take over. He does not know what he's doing.
Yeah, but you looking at the son trying to take over. He probably done put some roots into him. Like, hey, I want you to do this a certain type of way.
I don't think he like that.
We'll see. Only time will tell on that one. So I can't say you right.
It's definitely gonna turn. It's gonna go to him. Whether he
of course,
down or whether.
It's going to him regardless. But I'm saying as far as his mentality and how you go about business. We don't know yet until that time comes, but we'll never know because like Jerry Jones, he be like with the old Louisville basketball coach, Patino, whatever name, Rick Pitino.
Yeah, Bobby.
Not Bobby Petrino.
It's
the basketball coach, the one who got into that scandal when them boys was fucking with the girls in the locker room.
I know you're talking about.
Sandusky?
No, sir, no, Rick Pitino, skinny dude.
Yeah.
So anyway, he live forever. Them guys like that live forever. Like they some vampires and shit.
He's got billions of dollars. He probably got the fountain youth in his backyard.
Yeah, some guys like Jerry Jones, he'll be probably 90. Yeah, there you go.
They live forever.
94 years old and shit, still looking like he got 30 years left to live. Like Vincent Man and shit like that. These old billionaires, man, they got access to some kind of blood they doing.
But yeah, once y'all get rid of Jerry Jones, y'all already did a huge favor last season when y'all booted Mr. Clap on, clap off out of there. Like that was, I was so happy when y'all did that, man.
Motherfucker get sacked. He's still clapping. He happy. Hey, you did a good job out there.
Down by 60 points.
Yeah, good job, guys.
You clapping for my brother.
We just got sacked. You clapping.
You need to cut somebody's ass out, man.
Just missed the field goal. You clapping.
Yeah.
This is crazy, but y'all did that when y'all got rid of him. That was a good thing. We just need to get the owner out of there.
Yeah, but now, in closing, guys, 501 Witty, like, comment, and most importantly, just subscribe. T-shirts, the black and the white, what you see right behind me, $15. Let us know. Hit us up in the DMs, in our inbox. Serious inquiries only, please. My man, Chill Out Gary to my right here. Chill Out Gary, Facebook, YouTube. He have his merch lined up eventually too. Get him on his merch.
Support your people.
Yes, like, comment, subscribe, and also share the links on Facebook and Instagram, and also even follow on Twitter. Yeah, that's good too. Fuck it, but come to YouTube more importantly, and just subscribe.
Support your people because we tired of working for corporations. We want to be the corporation.
Yeah, so we can hire some of y'all.
Right.
We'll be good bosses.
We're gonna be fun bosses too. As long as you do your shit right.
Yeah, we're trying to keep away from the OnlyFans.
Thanks. I don't know.
I support you guys. I don't have an OnlyFans account, but I got, I like porn.
I slick think he do got one. We just don't know about it. What you think? I think he got one.
What, that Dark and Loaded 69?
His OnlyFans handle is called The Phoenix 69. Go follow him right now.
Good luck finding that. You'll find something else that you probably don't want to see.
Man, it's been good, man. Thanks again, G, for showing up, man.
Thank you, Gary. Appreciate you. No, seriously, you gotta come back and see us eventually again. Yep. I mean, you'll be on the channel as well, but come back and chill with us. After church and see the Lord and shit, man. Yeah. Shout out to the Lord.
Definitely shout out to him.
Shout out to the Lord.
Amen.
But yeah, y'all definitely like, share, subscribe. Definitely share, even if you don't think it's funny. Somebody else might think it's funny. The more y'all share, the more stuff get out there. So please share. Sharing is really essential to what we do.
If you can share somebody getting their ass whooped, we can share one of our clips.
Sharing is caring. For real.
Well, that's it, guys. We out of here.
It's been good. I'm stuttering. Stop rubbing off on me, dude. It's been good, y'all. Catch y'all next time.